The air was heavy with the faint scent of history. A king, betrayed and transformed by powers beyond his might, lay frozen in time, preserved in stone. Such is the legacy woven into Iceland's very fabric, a legacy that begins not with a majestic palace or opulent throne, but with a rugged land of fire and ice, where Viking settlers carved out their destinies and left behind a royal lineage as wild and untamed as the land itself. Iceland may not have a conventional monarchy, but its history is rich with tales of power, alliances and epic sagas passed down for generations. The story of Iceland's lineage is as captivating as it is unconventional. In the 9th century, Norse settlers arrived on Iceland's shores, bringing with them the seeds of governance, law and traditions deeply rooted in their Viking past. These settlers, more adventurers than conquerors, brought with them a system of chieftaincy, establishing local leaders known as godar, who presided over their communities. As their power grew, so too did the need for a central governing force, leading to the establishment of the Althing in 930, one of the world's oldest parliaments, which offered a place for chieftains to gather, debate and resolve conflicts. The story of Iceland's governance is a story of balance, local autonomy held together by a shared identity among scattered settlers. It's here, amid the snowy peaks and volcanic plains, that the Icelandic royal lineage began to take form. Figures like Ingolfur Arnason, the island's first permanent settler, set the stage for a new social order. While they may not have claimed crowns or kingdoms, they wielded influence and control over resources, uniting their people through kinship and shared heritage. This early chieftaincy structure was deeply personal, marked by familial ties and alliances forged through marriage, trade, and even blood. The medieval era arrived with its changes, sweeping Iceland into the political and royal entanglements of northern Europe. In 1397, Iceland became tied to the Scandinavian Union of Kalmar, a powerful union that brought Norway, Denmark, and Sweden under one crown. This new affiliation with Norway, and consequently Denmark, brought Iceland under a centralised monarchy's influence. Figures such as King Håkon VI of Norway shaped Iceland's cultural landscape, reinforcing a sense of shared heritage between Iceland and Norway and strengthening Iceland's ties with the Scandinavian mainland. But with external rule came the gradual erosion of Iceland's autonomy. As Denmark extended its reach, the traditional power of Icelandic chieftains began to fade. Danish officials replaced local leaders, and Iceland's legal systems slowly bent to foreign customs. For centuries, Danish kings and queens would decide Iceland's fate from afar, often with little understanding of the island's unique needs and values. It was a harsh reality, especially when natural disasters, such as the catastrophic 1783 Laki volcanic eruption, left the island in crisis, and Denmark's response often fell short. Yet amid adversity, Iceland's sense of identity and cultural pride only grew stronger. The late 19th and early 20th centuries marked a turning point in Iceland's history. Nationalist movements swept across the island, kindling a desire for self-rule. Figures such as Jón Sigurdsson became icons of independence, advocating passionately for Iceland's right to self-governance. These leaders evoked the legacy of ancient Icelandic chieftains and kings, reminding the people of their heritage, distinct from Danish influence. The dream of independence became a tangible goal, and in 1944, after centuries of foreign rule, Iceland declared itself a republic, ending the Danish monarchy's influence once and for all. Today, Iceland's royal lineage is remembered and revered more as a cultural symbol than a ruling authority. Iceland is a republic, but the descendants of ancient chieftains, alongside local cultural figures, continue to play roles in preserving the nation's proud Viking legacy. They serve as cultural ambassadors, organising events, supporting charities, and promoting Iceland's unique heritage. Iceland's royal heritage resonates in modern Icelanders' lives, reminding them of a time when chieftains wielded power and the island's future was shaped not by foreign kings but by its people. In modern Iceland, royal lineage and historical pride are celebrated during national holidays, woven into folklore and immortalised in literature and art. Although no kings or queens rule over the island, the spirit of Iceland's chieftains lives on, symbolising resilience and cultural pride. They are a reminder of the Icelandic people's strength, their ties to nature, and the legacy that will continue to inspire future generations. So, as we conclude this journey through Iceland's remarkable history, we invite you to reflect on the resilience and spirit of Iceland's people. These stories are not only threads of the past, but elements of a national identity that has withstood the test of time. If you found yourself captivated by the tales of ancient chieftains, of alliances forged in fire and blood, then consider subscribing to our channel for more explorations of history's hidden corners. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Iceland's royal lineage, and may the legacy of this proud and storied land inspire you.